Hello dear watch freaks and welcome back to my channel, the Uhrenbox, aka the Watch Box, and today is a special day because I got the San Martin 62 Mas V4. Why it is so special? Not because of the watch. I was originally doing reviews just in German, as you guys know, and the 62 Mas V3 was the first review on YouTube channel or on YouTube of the V3, yeah? And I got some comments in English, so wow, cool, you are the first review, or sadly just in German. I have watched your review and it's good. I don't understand the language, but it's okay, I just saw the watch and that's enough. So those 3-4 comments, I mean, I'm still a small YouTube channel, but I had, I don't know, 300 or 400 subscribers that time. So I thought, okay, there is a few people which have watched this review, but they don't understood. So I gave my best and have recorded the review once again in English. And that was a really good review. To see a lot of comments and subscribers came around, likes, and that was my beginning of English reviews. So that's why I say it's a special review, because to have the V4 now, this time I was not the first. It was also not my goal to be the first on the V3, so I just have reviewed and I don't really have cared is there a review about that watch or not. I buy the watches if I like them, and that's why you guys also not see a lot of Pagani design or anything else on my channel. I do the reviews because I love the watch, and if I think it's a beautiful watch for me, for my taste, then I order it and then I test it and give you guys my opinions. So if I don't like the watch on AliExpress or on the picture, then I don't order it. I told you guys, if you are interested in any watches, you can comment always and say, can you review this or that, please? So I can look and maybe buy it just for you guys, that's not the problem. But I don't buy watches because they bring clicks, likes and anything else. Anyway, let's get on the table and do the San Martin V4 62 Mas Homage. Alright guys, let's start the review about this, for me, a really special watch. Like I said, the V3 was my first English review for you guys. So it's been a while since then and the channel has really grown up. So a big thank you to all of you guys who are following, subscribing, commenting and liking the reviews. It really helps and it motivates me to do more and even better. Alright, I sold my V3 to get new watches. You guys know I'm not the biggest channel here, so it's hard to get always a new watch and yeah, keep every watch. It's not possible, yeah. It costs a lot of money in the end. So I sold my V3, it really hurt me, but in my mind it was San Martin will bring a V4 and I need to buy it to review it again. And should I say it right away? It was a little mistake, to be honest. This watch is great, really great, and we will go into details right away and I will talk more in the review now. So let's start with the dimensions as always. San Martin is writing again 40mm, but this watch is actually 41mm, and that's because of the bezel has grown up. So the case is, I would say, still 40mm, yeah, there you go, but the watch, the bezel stands a little bit more out, so like the sub Homage, and it's a good thing, to be honest, yeah. The height of the watch is 14mm, and that's because of that, yeah, head-like sapphire box style crystal here, which stands really out. The lug to lug distance is again 50mm, spot on, and the lug width is of course 20mm. So let me measure it here. Here we go. Perfect dimensions. Just the lug to lug distance is a little bit long for a few people, I think. The Sabis, they have always 48mm, so it's a little bit compactor, but I do like it. You guys know I love big watches, so here we go. I'm wearing my 44mm San Martin, and yeah, 44 because it's not 43, but you will see that in their review. Alright, do I need to tell you again the 62 mass history? I don't think so, but for all the new guys who are tuning in right now or on the later reviews, the 62 mass was the first professional diving watch from Seiko in the early or late 1962. So that's where the name comes from. Seiko itself has released a couple of reissues of the 62 mass. I have myself one of them, the SSBracelet, and here it is. It's a 42.6mm watch. It's a great piece, but it is not like the original one. Seiko released a lot of other reissues of this watch in 40mm, which is more spot on to the original one. But the original one was, I think, 38 or 37mm even. You guys know earlier in the 60s the watches were all small. 34mm was a watch for a man, but today 36 is almost hitting the lowest point, I think, and then upwards is 46mm or something like that. I love my boulder, you guys know. I bought 3 boulders right now. This is incredible. Again, back to the San Martin 62 mass V4. So the case and the strap is the same as the version 3, so you can watch the review again, but let me do it fast. We have circular brushing on top of the case. You have polished sides. So I already got a few scratches after 2 weeks. That's always my beating watch. I tell you guys, I have rocked the V3 every day. It was a fantastic watch, really. Like I said, polished sides, drilled lugs, and the case button is a screw down case back. So with the embossed shark, San Martin writing, sub 007, 200 m sapphire stainless, and Japan NH35. Hey, So now you know the movement is the Seiko NH35A, so 21,600 beats per hour, 6 ticks per second, approximately 40 hours of power reserve, and it's a workhorse. You can't really beat that movement with any other thing. It's a low beat movement, but it's a very reliable original Seiko movement, and that's the important thing, I think. The bracelet is that fantastic bracelet from V3, an oyster style 3-link, which has 2 different brushings on the outer link and the inner link. It's a little bit different, not much, and the edges between the links are polished on both sides, so it's beveled and polished. It is wonderfully done. On my V3 review I also compared it with my original Seiko, and let me tell you, the San Martin bracelet is better and the clasp is also better. It has, like Seiko, a pin and collar system, so we don't have screw links on this bracelet. I think that's not a bad thing, don't misunderstand me. The bracelet is very good, I like it, but we know San Martin can do screw pins. You see them on the sub Homages and they are very, perfect. You know, it's very evenly brushed, and on both sides they are evenly, and they are the strap and bracelet kings. I also ordered for you guys again the waffle strap. I had the original waffle strap from San Martin on the 6105-8000 Homage, and it is the one of the most comfortable waffle straps which you can find. I will put a link in the description. It costs 34 euros, I think, but they are really great, and the quality is just right. And I wanted to show you, because you can get the watch on the bracelet or on the waffle strap from San Martin, so it's a good thing to have both options here. So the clasp is the well-known 6 micro adjustment clasp from San Martin or Cronos, and it is signed with the brand name, and I like this clasp. It's a very solid, massive clasp which also fits the watch very well, I think, and I love it. So since I don't have the V3 here, like I said, you can watch the review separately and make your own picture of the previous version. Now let's get into the differences between this one and the V3. It's the second hand. On the old version, or on the previous version, you had an ample style second hand with the red dot, so that one is gone. We just have a normal second hand with a lumped end link there. The second hand has a good length, like the minute and the hour hand. They are the same like the previous version, so the red color is gone. That's a little bit, it's gone, but the V4 has grown up. It's like I said in my subtitle, San Martin has grown up with this watch, definitely. The other thing is, let me just change the time so we can get it seen better. The writing above the 6, there stand on the old version water 200 meter proof, so in the like Seiko did it back then with 100 water 150 meters proof, so, and 24 Gs for the movement. So we just have automatic and 200 meter writing now. I really love the old writing because it was mimicking the Seiko very nice. On the other hand, San Martin is taking their own way and trying to not copy too much of that particular watch. So those are the two differences, and the third and the big difference here is the glass, and as you guys already see, and if you watch my other review of the previous version, you will see the distortion of the glass on the previous version. It was more domed in the middle or on the indexes, so you had that beautiful distortion on the glass on the dial, and it was really awesome. So we have a box style sapphire crystal. Now it looks more clean, so you have a really clean look into the watch, into the dial. It's more visible, and that's what I mean with it grown up. The dial looks much bigger because you don't have the distortion here. And the fourth change is definitely the bezel action and also the bezel width. The previous version was a little bit smaller, it was more holeish, it sounded much different. The bezel action got more better. The older version sounded like it's a whole bezel, right? It's not a fully solid stainless steel bezel. So the inlay is ceramic like the previous version, and the sound is awesome. So let me get it on the microphone. Alright guys, so just a second. So I take the Sub V3 now in my hand, because get to the sound. You guys know I love the sound of the V3 Submariner, but they have done an awesome, a great job with the V4 of the 62 Mars Homage. Awesome sound, really deep clicks, and the action is awesome, really cool. No backplay at all, and the lining up is, it's almost, it's spot on. Nothing wrong there. All cool. So they have improved the bezel, and that's a very welcome change in my opinion. The other three things they have changed are more personal preferences, so I don't really want to give there too much attention. Like I said, it has grown up. It looks more versatile, more decent, and more, what I said, it's grown up, guys. Really, it is really grown up, and it's a perfect watch, a perfect diving watch, which doesn't look like all the thousands of Submariner Homages, and that's the point I really like on this watch. Coming to the dial again, we have that wonderfully gunmetal sunburst dial. It is, as the previous version, really well done. It's their best sunburst dial I had from San Martin, really. It is just perfection. Look at that, that is so beautiful. The crown action is actually very nice. The screw in and screw out, it works perfectly. It's a big crown without crown guards, so like the skin divers in the early 60s, 70s. Yeah, also the crown is signed with the shark logo, so perfect, and the logos matching with the back and there. I really love it. Is there anything I don't like? Not really. It's a perfect watch. So let's get into the Karga score. I give for the build quality now 9 out of 10, guys, and yeah, I mean it, because it is really well made. So there is no point I would, even the screw links on a bracelet, I know it's a better thing, but pin and collar system works very nice. Seiko is using them on their 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 euro watches, so it is a good system, it is a solid system, so no minus points there. 9 out of 10, like I said, for the build quality. For the specification, let's do an 8 out of 10. Why do I not give another point there is I would be more happy to have the PD5000 even if I had recently a problem with that movement. But I think a high beat movement in this watch would be a killer watch, really. So the look gets an 8 out of 10 and it's a perfect watch. It looks really, really nice, like I said. I love it, but I love the previous version a little bit more, so that's the one point I'm missing there. The writing above the 6, the ample style second hand, that red touch gives you an opportunity to put a red strap or another strap on it and combining it a little bit. So cost of value, a 9 out of 10. I mean, 200 euro for this quality of a watch is awesome. It was around 200 euros, so they also put a NATO strap on it in your package. That's absolutely fair, and in total we have 34 out of 40 points, which is absolutely crazy. And let me tell you guys, if San Martin brings another version of this watch, like a V5 or yeah, a V5 maybe, I think they will do a high beat movement there. I'm sure they will do that, and that will kill every 62 Mars homage out there. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the review, and yeah, stay healthy, and we see each other next week on the next review. Thank you guys.